And hello everybody and welcome back to the Isle. So this episode is a bit different than normal. I'm trying out a brand new editing style and technique, and with it comes kind of a different feel, I think, to how the video flows. I talk about it a bit in the video because I already knew I was going into it with it, but at least this way we can kind of skip over that part a tiny bit. If it's a bit repetitive, I am sorry. More importantly, however, Pachy's out, and Pachy's one of my favorite creatures in the entirety, of the Isle that's ever been in the game. So this is all going to be about the Pachy. I don't make it particularly far in any of my lives because I am screwing around to the nth degree and just have some bad luck in a couple of them. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the video. In parts of these clips, I also got to mention that a kind of weird recording error happens with OBS and the Isle sometimes. So if the footage looks a little bit less quality, it's just OBS being weird. So thanks for being patient with it. Every time you load into the Isle, it's a new adventure waiting to happen. You have no idea if you're going to die within the first couple of seconds, or if you're going to live to the ripe old age of, well, fully grown. But one thing is for certain, shenanigans will always ensue, and with one of my favorite dinosaurs just recently being added, it's about time we hop in and see what adventures await us. As what happens with every wipe, I start out pretty much in the middle of nowhere, not knowing where I'm at, and hoping that there's nothing there to kill me. Look at him! Oh my god, he's too cute. Yeah, that's not... I don't even know what's making that noise. It sounds vaguely raptorish, so I'm just not going to deal with it. But regardless... our good old Pachy is in the game, and I'm actually really ecstatic. Pachy's probably one of my favorite Isles creatures to ever be in these games. I'm 90% sure those are Pteranodons, but I don't know. So many of the new sounds I've just not put to hard memory with everything going on with my life. But what I am really excited about is head concussions. So, yeah. So, I should probably, before we get even further into this video, one, aren't they cute? You know, believe it or not, that one's a Carno, and I don't need any sort of reformation on that. It's pretty cut and dry. You know, let the survival begin, as I pretty much just screw around on the Pachy with no real rhyme or reason as to whether or not I live or not. Let's hit it, boys! Oh, can I jump? Oh my god, I'm so cute! Look at him. Look at him. Oh. Pachy, I have missed you so much. With my abundant cute looks still in my mind, I had to set out for the only resource I was truly lacking at the time, and that was food. And with the new update being out, flowers was the only thing on my mind. The server is pretty frickin' packed right now. Every server is actually really packed. This isn't the server I normally play on, given my fucking stego and the other one is dead, so... But every server is packed now that the update came out, and I think everyone was just kind of waiting for one. It has been a while since we got one, so... I was waiting for Pachy's pretty much forever. I think this is by far my favorite herbivore in the Isle. As I galloped along in search for food, an unfortunate friend seemed to permanently want to keep me company, despite of how far away I tried to get from it. Oh, it's one of the new AI. It's Chicken. Mr. Chicken. Interesting. I didn't think they added... Actually, I kind of did know they were in the game, but I just forgot. There's a lot of crap going on over there. They're not keen on shutting the fuck up, are they? And a bit of a spoiler for the rest of the episode, apparently these beings are willing to follow me through death itself and even other servers, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. And finally, with my objective in sight, I was about to complete the first little mission I had as a Pachy. Food. Oh, Graham, that's what I needed. Need a raptor. It's this thing, right? Yeah, eat the flowers. Oh, that's so cool. Dear God, you can eat so much. That's... So I got pteranodons right there, raptors, and a carnotaurus lurking about relatively close to me. With my initial quest for food finally out of the way, it was time for me to explore the map and, more importantly, find water. But with the Carnotaurus lurking in the area, I had to be on high alert because I don't want to get eaten. Shocking. Fuck you. Oh, what an absolute... Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're never leaving me. Bye. Okay. Good to know I have such a loyal friend in what is most likely a predatory animal. Thank you. But... I'm not going directly through Carnos to do it. This forest is big friend. But it could also be an exceptionally bad ally. And little did I know how true those words would actually be. See, this is the type of jungle that is in so many movies about dinosaurs and animals that are not usually typical. And the thing that I find hilarious about it is that it really is one of the most terrifying environment you can be a part of. Oh. See that? That's water. I think it is. So this is what bigger boys get to eat. Oh, shit. Okay, okay, sorry. Ow, 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 what the fuck? Holy shit! It took my ass out! Damn, it was not only faster than me, it didn't give a fuck, it went for it. Holy hell. I want to be, do I want to be there, do I want to be center? I think I just want to be center. Center is typically the most active, but at the same time also... There it is. Water. Well, that was unfortunate. I didn't actually think they would attack me so quickly. Wait, I'm already in water? What the? Get out of the water. Oh! We are back to square one. Oh, for the love of every god, of course. Somehow they followed me through death. Oh my god. They just don't know how. With my own words coming back to bite me relatively easily in the ass, I started out with no food and started from scratch, with my old friends still blaring in my ear. Oh, look at that. Tarasukas. Rather big fella. With my new aquatic friends not but a few feet from the bank, I was starting to get very antsy, and with the constant splashing, I didn't know what was simply ambient noise and what was a rather large croc looking for food. Shit, I thought he got out on this side. I'm like, oh fuck. I don't think I outrun that. Okay, I need to go. Yeah, they're getting a little too close for comfort. But hey, I'm near water. And at this particular point in the video, I'm about to hit you guys with a little bit of a warning. The quality of the video actually is going to go down. And I don't mean that in an editing perspective. I mean from a physical video perspective. Part of my recording was, let's just say, screwed up by a particular maneuver my computer decided to pull on me. And the entire resolution got scaled down a little bit. It doesn't look terrible if the entire video were in this format, but it definitely is a notable drop. The rest of the footage is still pretty damn good, and I'm keeping it in the video because it's still very funny, and a lot of it incredibly intriguing. But please understand that I had nothing to do with this. My computer just completely crapped out on me on this one, and I'm really sorry, guys. Look at him go. Little Pachy boy, look at him. Might as well, we will complete the picture. There we go. This looks less crocodile infested. Yes, I know. Deinosuchus. I think just... I know that might be nothing more than audio glitching out, but... And away we go. God, I just don't even know what to say to it. It just follows you everywhere you go. Nowhere is safe from... Oh my god. A little bit more. Where? Where? Ripping my ears out was its main goal. It did just frickin' that. I'm deaf now. How much that frickin' hurt my ears. Ay, ay, ay. What a pain in the ass. I feel like I can't escape it either. Like, I feel like everywhere I spawn today, it's just screeching. Anguish. Just fine, I guess, but you get pretty sick of that shit real fast. Okay, I don't like that I don't. With my thought process interrupted yet again and my ears ringing from the screech that was directly next to them, I decided to explore elsewhere. Also, not to mention, I was quickly killed by the map because I fell into a hole that I couldn't see and starved to death. So I want a different server altogether, and I died again. So this is another fresh spawn. With such a warm welcome as hearing a velociraptor dig into a corpse and some mysterious animal in the background roaring at the top of his lungs, I decided to book it as quick as I could away from the central spawn point. Oh, leave it to a raptor to camp a spawn. That's awful. Oh, let's find food. My other Pachy what the fuck was that? Huh. Well, I suppose since I won't be sticking around to ask it questions, we're just gonna have to make our own thoughts upon that one. And just as quickly as this mysterious roar had entered my mind, I had seemingly let go of it. But the compulsive need to discover things that I don't know what they are is far too strong, and I immediately turned back around in my attempt to find it. It's a really big noise, and I'm not particularly sure what what it is. I almost think it's ambient. It just sounds... Well, it's obviously nothing that I can play, but maybe a dev is teasing something. This is the second server. This is number 2. Who knows? Who knows indeed. I'm almost curious enough to go investigate. But food takes priority. That's not a... Is that a hypo? No. I've only ever seen 5. Well, I was one once, but that was different. After now officially hearing a stego call directly after the mysterious creature, I elected to assume that they were not one and the same, which was my prevailing theory up until that point. Let's grab some food, and you know what? Then let's investigate this. But I'm gonna be running on death's door if I don't grab some actual food. That's crazy. There's no way it's a hypo, right? Come on, big guy, make another noise. I gotta find your ass. Oh, there's a hog. See him over there? When I come back as a carnivore, I am ripping you to shreds. You hear me? I'm looking for this big lug, and I'm ecstatic to find him. Oh boy. Unfortunately, as I got closer to this mysterious creature and what I assumed was a stego herd it was harassing, the sounds of other colorful creatures started to come out of the woodwork, and this was turning into an exceedingly dangerous mission. However, with the idea that it was a hypo or a magno in my mind, I was not willing to give up the idea of seeing this magnificent creature, regardless of the danger that I now approached. Ooh, I'm close. Oh, is it just an echo effect of something I do know? No, this is the play. There's a stego, I think. And there's something way bigger making another noise. With me already pressing on, despite the dangers that were already mounting around me, it seems that crossing the water, a suicidal feat that I would never attempt on any other day, was basically already a given on this particular one. And I have to say, it's pretty incredible to watch even now. Since I was on the rock, I haven't really heard anything, and that's kind of saddening, because I was hoping to find this thing. With the sounds ever present around me and the approaching danger similarly so, I was enthralled by the sheer amount of creatures that were now around me. Everything from Pachys to Utahs to Carnos to whatever the hell I was hearing, to Stegos, and I'm at one point pretty sure I heard a Dryo. It was an incredible moment, to be sure, to hear how alive the server was in this moment, and of how close I was to solving my puzzle. I was getting so close to my answer. Danger was around every corner. I was hearing Carnos snap their jaws and Utahs a few inches away at times. But I was finally going to come face to face with what I assumed was going to be nothing. And I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. A lot of action. Oh. There's Pachy's. Hi. Oh. Oh, no. I'm looking for the thing hunting you, I think. What is the stegos? Still, not a big herd. That's cool. And obviously, things hunting the big herd. Yeah, it must have been the stegos. I honestly thought it was something different. Like a magna. Or a hypo. It didn't sound like a stego, though. Wonder why. Maybe I'm just disconnected from this game. I did take a pretty hefty break for a long time. A lot of the old knowledge isn't really as good as it used to be. Oh, that's a Carno. But I think that's going to kind of conclude today's episode. It's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours of new Pachy stuff. I'm sure next time around I'll have a fully grown Pachy. Just this particular episode, it isn't going to happen. Mostly because I lost, ironically, the most progress I had on the Pachy with getting trapped in the map. So, always a pain. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. And I think I'll let the other one handle the conclusion. Even though I never really found what was making that sounds, I still found probably one of the biggest herds I've ever come across in the news servers. But it was time for me to log off, take my nap, and explore this world a different day. Thank you all for watching. This has been an interesting experience to actually record in this method, and I think I actually prefer this style more. The editing is slightly more on point, and it actually makes me go through the footage a lot quicker than other times, which means there's no pile up and no build up. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Expect a little bit of Rise in the future, because I promise you I have been playing it more than is humanly necessary. But thank you all for watching, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. And who knows, next time we might just find the creature I was looking for. Or a new adventure could await us all together. This has been the Jays of 77. And have a great day, guys.